turn any image into a 3D ball in Photoshop. Hello my dear friends, Fred here. I have been using 3D balls in many of my artworks, or in other words 3D sphere. And as you can see here, for example, I have it and it looks amazing. And I also have it here, as you can see, smashing this guy's face. Also I created this ball using 3D Photoshop features. And then here again, another 3D object. And I also actually used it to create this type of creepy artworks where I have these eyes are actually 3D, which means I could rotate them anyhow I want. Or for example, here also these eyes were made using Photoshop's 3D features. And let me show you how you can actually take any image and just turn it into a sphere. Wow. First of all, we have to choose an image, and you can choose any image that you want, literally any image. I will choose this image. I think it's a nice image, and I will just place this, import this into Photoshop. And here we need to make sure that it fits the whole screen, so basically there are no empty places. So I will just, resize this, boom, boom, bring this down, and voila, perfect. And let's just click OK now. So now when we have this, it's actually very easy. All we need to do is we need to go to 3D, we need to go to new mesh from layer, mesh preset, and here you will find different presets, and we will choose here sphere. Wow. In case any of these options is grayed out for you, sometimes this happens, that means that it's advised for you to go and search in Google, and tell exactly what is, if like sphere is grayed out for you, if 3D is grayed out for you, or any other layers. Okay, it's important that you go and search for it, and you will find the solution to the problem, I'm pretty sure. But most likely it's because your laptop is not strong enough for the 3D features. That could also happen. So anyway, I will just click here sphere. We'd like to switch to the 3D workspace. I usually click no, so I'll just click no. And wait, boom! What? Yeah, this easy. Now as you can see, we have here a 3D ball, and Photoshop basically just took our image and it just warped it around a ball. This is really cool. And let's see what else is here. First of all, you will see here new tools, and these tools are used to control the ball or the camera. And also if you go here, this is basically 3D panel. In case you don't see it, you can go to window and find 3D here, and you will have it here. This panel contains different layers regarding our 3D object, and we will not look at all of them, but mainly the sphere. So for example, this is our ball. So if I click on the sphere, as you can see, this is the main layer ball. And what we can do is we can, do some basic stuff. We can bring it up, down. We can move it to the left, right. Obviously, we can also rotate it. So for example, if I have this tool selected, if I go to the edges, I can actually rotate it, and I can view it from different angles. So this is pretty cool. We can also control the shadows. So for example, right now, as you can see, the light is here. It's coming from the top, and that's why we have the shadow behind it, because here we have light and here we have shadow. But if I click here, as you can see, once I click, I get this type of object, and I can just click and drag to change the shadow. And as you can see, now the shadow is changing depending where we put the light. And we can also see it from the top. This is basically the top view, and I can just move it, and you can do anything you want. If you don't want that much shadow, yeah, we can just do something like this. I usually don't like this shadow, the one below the circle one. It's annoying me. So what you can do in order to get rid of it, for example, you can click on the sphere, and then if you go to properties panel, you will see here catch shadows, and so on. So I will just click here, boom. If I just turn this off, there is no shadow behind it. I mean, we still have shadows here, but there is no like a big circle shadow. And usually the way you can use this is, first of all, you need to define where you're going to use this object. For example, in this case, as you can see, I'm putting it inside the face, which means that the light should come from here and the shadow should be here. So what I would usually do is I will click here, I would rotate this so that the light is coming from down below and the shadow is on the top right. Perfect. So now in order to use this, you actually have two options. First one is, if you right click here on the layer, you will see here render 3D layer, and this is actually going to take some time, and it's going to be a good quality 3D object. But honestly, there's also another way which also gives you a nice quality, and this is just convert to smart object. So if I just click here, so now as you can see, it's just a normal image. Voila! It's like any other image, and we can use it and do whatever we want with it. If you want to change the colors, we can just go to hue saturation, I don't know, change the colors and so on, and anything else. And that's how you basically do it. Pretty easy and quick. One important thing, if you want to learn how I did this 3D eyes, I actually have a tutorial for this as well, and I will put the link for this tutorial in the description so that you can watch it. And one last important thing, if you want to master 3D in Photoshop, actually on my website learnfromfred.com I have a class called Using Photoshop 3D Features to Create Stunning Artworks, and you can go and watch the intro for the class if you want to. In this class I basically show you how you can use Photoshop's 3D features and also create this artwork and this artwork. Here, by the way, I use the Photoshop 3D features to create this type of tech cables, and this artwork is basically like androids, you know, it's like these are not human, these are just robots and they're connected with cables. And obviously you can either, you know, get this class, it's just $11, or you can actually get all of my classes with a 14-day free trial. So if you go to learnfromfred.com and you just scroll down, here you can see our 300 videos, our 60 projects, 24/7 help from me, beginner to advanced courses, and you can get all of this with a 2-week free trial and then $19 per month. You can cancel anytime. These are some of the cool artworks that my students have created. Just look at them, so beautiful. With that said, love you guys. I know you love me too. If not, then I will go and cry. See you in the next video. Bye bye.